and a mix of packaging tools, most commonly Microsoft Visual Studio. So thanks so much for your feedback. And now I'd like to introduce today's presenters. Joining us today from Adobe Systems is Joel Geraci. Joel's been an Acrobat technical evangelist at Adobe Systems for over 13 years and has 25 years experience in the desktop design and publishing field. Douglas Hanna is a member of the document publishing technology team at Hewitt Associates, where he's responsible for product management, corporate licensing, and supplier relationships associated with Adobe Acrobat and Adobe Reader. Doug is also the chapter leader for our new online IT user group. Welcome, Joel, and welcome, Doug.
Well, thanks a lot, Lori.
Thanks, Lori.
So I'll go ahead and get started with the presentation. What we're going to do today is spend a little bit of time on some slides, and actually precious little time on some slides, and then we're going to get right into the customization wizard. And Doug has had quite a bit of experience deploying a variety of different versions of Adobe Acrobat in his organization. And he's going to share with us some of his insights on each of the panels as we go through the customization wizard and how you might want to adjust your deployment settings to take advantage of some of the capabilities that we have in the customization wizard. I'll also be talking a little bit about enhanced security in Acrobat. And the reason I'll be discussing that is that the best way to leverage enhanced security is to make sure that you're deploying Acrobat to use it at its really fullest and be able to set up certain locations where the enhanced security has elevated privileges based on the workflows that you have set up already in your organization, while simultaneously protecting you from end users going to any sort of rogue website that might contain some PDFs that could potentially harm their computer. So I will spend a little bit of time talking about enhanced security as it relates to deploying Acrobat. So with that, I'll go ahead and jump right into the presentation. So what we're going to talk about today is deploying Adobe Acrobat using the customization wizard. Now, one thing I do want to point out is that the customization wizard can be used to tune the installer for Adobe Reader, Adobe Acrobat 9 Standard, 9 Pro, and 9 Pro Extended. So all four products, the talk track today applies to all four products. So what I will not be talking about is any of the security vulnerabilities or incidences that may have come up recently. This was more important just a few months ago, but I do want to point out that if you're interested in learning more about security vulnerabilities and what we're doing to prevent those, you can go to those two links there on your screen. If you click on those links, those are actually live, and you can, your browser will open up. Go ahead and bookmark those pages, and then you can come back to the presentation and continue watching. So in terms of deployment options, with Adobe Acrobat, you can deploy using basically any MSI installer. So it comes delivered with with an MSI installer, and this will work with just about any of the tools that can work with MSI installers. We actually supply documentation for Windows SMS, that's Windows Systems Management Server, 2003, and now with Acrobat 9, we also support 2008. We also support Windows Group Policy and Active Directory, and you can also deploy in hosted environments by Citrix and also Windows Terminal Services. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't use other tools. This is just what we supply documentation for, and we've actually validated these configurations and tested against those. So again, the customization wizard is available for Reader, Acrobat Standard, Pro, and Pro Extended, and there is a customization wizard for Acrobat 8 for some of you who may still be on that, although I saw from the polling that shouldn't be too much of an issue for you guys. Okay, so what does it do? Well, it's really, the customization wizard is designed to optimize the behavior of the installer, and there's a few important things. You can silently install, you can control the reboot options, you can pre-serialize the software, and do a lot of significant customizations in terms of turning off automatic updates, configuring how your security updates are handled, you can pre-configure your collaboration servers and also your PDF creation settings. And actually, I believe Doug will have quite a bit to say on that front, because I saw how his settings were set up a little bit earlier today. You can also suppress the end-user license agreement. As the person deploying Acrobat, you'll need to agree to the terms of the end-user license.